My name's Hyuga Sasaki. I'm a researcher working on the development of new drugs in the lab of Lovekoi Pharmaceuticals. Phew, finally done. Now I just need to transfer this prototype into a test tube. I'm working on a new drug right now called Suguhoreru. If you take it, it will promote oxytocin and other love-related hormones, which will enhance romantic feelings. Okay, it's done! Now all I have to do is submit the sample to the director's desk, and I'm all set.
Senpai, thank you for your hard work. Here you go if you like.
Oh, Yaotome-san. Thank you. I'm sorry for making you help me with so many things until late. Her name's Yuka Yaotome. She's 2 years my junior, very pretty and popular. In fact, I've secretly had feelings for her, but I haven't been able to confess them to her.
No, don't worry about it. But it's getting pretty late, isn't it? Are you going to make it to the last train?
Oh, I might just barely make it. I'd better hurry home.
Well, I'm on this line, so see you tomorrow, senpai.
Yeah, see ya. It has been 3 years without being able to confess my feelings to her like this. Every day I just watch her. She's too good for a dull guy like me. Huh. I spend my days sighing like this. And a day after that, when I came to the office, there was some kind of a fuss. Hey, Suzuki, the atmosphere feels bad. What's going on? I just heard the director and some others talking about the theft of new drug samples. What? I'm sure I left them on the director's desk yesterday. Have the culprits been found out? Well, it seems he was found in Yaotome-san's bag. What? That's impossible! I rush over to see the director questioning Yaotome-san and her frantically explaining her situation.
No, it's not me. Believe me, please.
But, you know, it was actually found in your bag. You can't get away with this. She stayed and worked with me until the end yesterday, so the chances of her being the culprit are slim to none. I had high hopes for you. It's a shame. I never expected you to betray me in this way.
Oh no.
After that, I intervened and tried to prove her innocence, but they wouldn't listen to me. And a police officer who came took her away. Detective, it's her. Please accompany me to the station.
I didn't do it.
Damn it! How could this be happening? It's been a week since then, and the police are still investigating her as a suspect. It can't go on like this. I have to convince the director somehow. I thought so, and went to the director's office again. I'd like to have a word with you, director. May I have a few minutes of your time? Oh, it's you, Sasaki-kun. What do you want? Well, there's something I really need to talk to you about the other day. I say so, and the director replies, looking annoyed. Oh, that's all over now. You should get back to work. No, I can't. Actually, I've been thinking about that day. So, what are you trying to say? Yaotome-san was working overtime with me the whole day until late, so there's absolutely no way she could have stolen it. I see. Well, I understand what you want to say, but you're making one big mistake. There's no evidence that you stayed late with her in the first place, is there? Is there a third party who can testify to that? But I was really with Yaotome-san. There must be a record of it and the security camera. But, unfortunately, there was no footage when I checked. What? That can't be true! But still, you're very protective of her, aren't you? Do you have some kind of special relationship with her? She's falsely accused. It's obvious she did it.
You're an accomplice, aren't you?
Jeez, you're supposed to be brilliant too, if you'd only focus on your research. That's enough. Get back to work. And thus, I was turned away. Even after hours, the office was still buzzing with rumors about Yaotome-san.
Hey, what do you think about that case? That Yaotome-san was arrested. Isn't that crazy? She looks like she wouldn't even kill a bug.
They found a lot of drugs in her bag, apparently. Well, that's scary. Maybe she intercepted samples of a new drug? No, that's not possible. This must be some kind of a mistake. It must be a false accusation. Oh, what in the world am I doing? I couldn't do anything after all. While I was alone thinking, I could hear some voices talking at a distance.
Hey, director, please stop it. I'll sue you.
Whoops, I don't want that. Fine, I'll leave it at that for today. The director's love for women is as strong as ever. I'm irritated by his attitude. It seems insensible after what happened. What the heck should I do? As I was depressed like that, someone called out to me from behind. Oh, Mr. Security Guard. Hello. What's up? He can't speak well because he doesn't have many teeth, so he always uses body language. Huh? What is it? It's no good. I have no idea what he's trying to say. In the end, I had no idea what he was talking about. I was still troubled after returning to the lab, but I suddenly turned around when he called out to me. Hey, Sasaki, are you okay? I heard you making a fuss about Yaotome-san being falsely accused. Yeah. Well, yes, but... Don't say too many strange things. You're being treated like an accomplice. Yes, I know. I glanced around as I say this. And sure enough, the stairs around me seemed cold. See? They're all looking at you funny, aren't they? You need to cool down a little. No, but why can't I prove Yaotome-san's innocence?
That's obvious, isn't it? Because if the director starts to hate you, you'll be off the track to promotion.
What? Are you telling me to abandon her for that reason? It's true that the world of researchers is small. Once your reputation is tarnished, it will follow you for the rest of your life. Hey, I know you were in love with her, but aren't you being a little too obsessive? I'm not! I just want to save Yaotome-san. There are plenty of other cute girls out there. Why don't you get a new girlfriend? Shut up! It's not that simple. She's the only one I like, and what? I've never had a girlfriend in my life! At that moment, the lab fell silent at my soul's cry. I've never even been on a date with a girl! How can I get a girlfriend so easily? That's not something you say so proudly. He said this and left with pitying eyes. This moment, my heart was deeply wounded. A few days later, while I was working on my research as usual, the director came in. Well, let me introduce you all to her. She's the newest member of our team.
Hey, my name is Ran. Sup, y'all?
Whoa, she's super flashy. I'm sure she was a hostess girl or something. Hey, you guys are being rude. She's very talented. She's a Harvard graduate.
Oh no, stop it, Genja. You're embarrassing me.
Hey, I told you to stop calling me that. Seeing the director's cheeks blush, all my colleagues were weirded out.
Why not? It's so cute.
Hey, are those two dating or something? There's a big age difference between them though. I don't know. While I was fed up with their flirting, I suddenly realized something. Huh? Wait, isn't there something wrong with that girl? What? What's wrong? The strong romantic feelings for the subject, the reduced sense of shame, and the closeness of distance. Could this be? I was not sure yet, but at that time, I had a hypothesis. But at this time, I was still not sure if this was true or not. A few days later, one day, suddenly, an alarm went off in the lab. Whoa! What's going on? Hey, there's a fire in the director's office. Hurry up and evacuate outside. Wait a minute. There are important materials and data of Suguhoreru in the director's office. You idiot! You can't do anything even if you go there anyway. Hey, wait! I rushed to the director's office, shaking off my colleagues' hands. The birth rate is declining in Japan. Our new drug has the potential to save the country. No matter what happens, we must succeed in this project. Ugh, it's hot. Damn it. While coughing violently from the smoke and gathering important documents, I happened to find something. What? This is... no way. Then I managed to escape from the building, but it was taking time for the fire trucks to arrive. Run! Don't tell me you were using those dangerous chemicals without my permission!
I don't know anything about that. This is the worst. I want to go home now.
Apparently, the cause of the fire was a test tube she had left in the director's office. And there was one thing I had to make sure about. Director, I have a question. Could you please explain what this is all about? Actually, I found a torn container of a new drug sample in the wreckage. What is that? I don't know, okay? You can't play dumb. We'll know as soon as the police checks for fingerprints. What makes you say that? The director still tried to play dumb, but I had another piece of evidence.
Huh? Isn't that the one Genshin gave me?
Hey, you! Shut up for a minute!
You gave me this before, right? You know, the medicine that makes your skin beautiful or something?
I knew it! It seems I was right after all. The director probably stole samples of Suguhoreru and was using it to various women secretly. It's outrageous for a researcher to use a precious drug sample for personal gain. Can you explain what's going on? You should be concentrating on firefighting now, not on such things. Stop joking around. You were probably responsible for the Yaotome-san incident too, right? What do you mean? That has nothing to do with this. I couldn't suppress my anger, and I was about to press him. That was when... Well, let's talk in a civilized manner. What? Mr. Security Guard? How? I couldn't believe my ears, because he was speaking fluently. Oh, how can you speak so fluently? And with great voice? Oh, actually, I just recently got new dentures. Now I can speak normally. Can a new set of dentures really make that much difference? Hey, what are you talking about at a time like this? What are you talking about? We haven't finished talking yet. About that, Mr. Director, you seem to be keeping a secret from everyone. Secret? I only say the truth. Is that true? Actually, I saw you put something in Yaotome-chan's bag. What? He usually patrols the building until late at night, and on the day of the incident, he seemed to have spotted a suspicious figure. That was the director. I couldn't be sure what he was doing at the time, though. You just made that up! Do you have any evidence to prove it? These days, things are so advanced, you know. Video data is automatically backed up to cloud. Even if data is lost or tampered with, the original footage can be restored later. What? I erased the data so carefully, though. He tried to testify about it, but he couldn't do it well because of his missing teeth at the time. Yaotome-chan was always nice to me, so I wanted to help her somehow. Oh, I see. By the way, Mr. Director, I've called the police along with the fire department, so you'll have to talk to them later. Thank you very much. You, please accompany me to the station. Let go of me! Who do you think I am?
Hey, what's going on?
According to what I heard later, the director once tried to seduce Yaotome-san with a promotion offer. But she didn't take him seriously at all, so he seemed to have a grudge against her. And since she was part of the development team for a new drug, he couldn't trick her into drinking the sample either. Thus, the case was successfully solved with the arrest of the real culprit, and Yaotome-san was free. Yaotome-san, I'm really sorry for suspecting you. I won't ask you to forgive me, but at least let me apologize.
No, it's over now, so don't worry about it.
Then she looked back at me and smiled at me.
I heard. Sasaki-senpai, you helped me, right? Thank you very much.
No, I didn't do anything. It's thanks to the testimony of Mr. Security Guard.
Even so. But of course, I'll have to thank him later too.
By the way, Yaotome-san, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
What is it?
Yaotome-san stares at me with interest. Nervous, I take a breath and continue my words. I'll wait until things calm down a little more. But I would like to have a date. Just as I was about to say this, the security guard interrupted us. Oh, Yaotome-chan, I was worried about you. I'm glad you're all right. Achoo! Ow! Sorry.
Are you alright, senpai?
And so another day begins. The research life I've always dreamed of is far from over. And one day, I will surely ask her out on a date. Until then, I'm gonna work hard. By the way, the director was later put on trial, and a surprising fact came to light. Run's father was actually a prominent scientist who is influential worldwide. He became furious when he learned of the director's actions toward his daughter. The director would lose his position and be permanently barred from research. Why? Thus, justice triumphed, and he was severely punished. Love cannot be forged. It is important to have the courage to stand up for those you love.
Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Phew, I'm so glad Yaotome was free in the end, and the real culprit was found. The director seriously got what he deserved, and justice always wins. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video!